I've been waking up slow with the weight in my chest, like the sun forgot how to shine in the west. And I smile when they ask, say I'm doing just fine, but there's thunder rolling quiet in the back of my mind. Some days are light, and some days I fake, and some days I break for my own damn sake. Well, the thing is, I'm trying, even when the voice in my head keeps lying. It's a war just to get out of bed, but I breathe in deep and I face it instead. No, I'm not alright, but I'm fighting to be. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I got friends who don't call, and I don't blame them. Hard to hold space when your world's gone vacant. And I wish I could tell you what's missing inside, but it's foggy in here, even with open eyes. I wear my silence like armor, I know, but there's hope in the cracks where the light starts to show. Well, the thing is, I'm healing, even when I don't trust what I'm feeling. Every scar is a line in my song, every stumble's a sign. I've been walking this long, and I don't have a map, but I've got my feet. Well, the thing is, I'm still me. I won't lie and say it's easy, but I won't hide the storm inside. If you're walking through the darkness, take my hand, we'll walk side by side. Well, the thing is, we're learning, and the fire in our hearts keeps burning. Even when the night feels too long, the strength in the fact we go on. So if you're not okay, let this song set you free. 'Cause the thing is, you're still you, and that's still enough for me.
How's everybody doing this Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, wherever you might be? Can you hear me crystal clear? P. Barnes, how you doing? Mo and Company, how you doing? Manic Mama, how you doing? Christina, how you doing? So how's everybody's weekend? I hope you can hear me loud and clear, because I rearranged some things. I'm sitting at a desk now instead of a dining room table. Loud and clear. So I'm going to open up the panel because this is chill. This is Sunday. I usually don't go live on Sundays. So B. Barnes, I didn't drink it all and didn't take a taxi home and didn't sleep till late today. LOL. Oh, man. I'm in a pool chilling. I wish I was in a pool chilling. So I'm still waiting for them to improve my internet from this phone line garbage to fiber, so I can cam up and see you guys, so you guys can see me, not see you guys, but you guys can see me. I hate talking out of an image. Let's see if I can edit my avatar. Let's see. Let's do this. We'll go here. It's have been hot week. Not as hot as US. We are getting 67 to 70 Fahrenheit. I wish I was in the pool chilling. Well, that must be nice. Vermont cheddar. How you doing? I hope you're doing well, brother. Been a while. It's a camera filter. Yeah. Man, the world is spinning and the sun is shining. Lisa, getting some people I haven't seen in a while in here. Man, I'm loving this. If my internet didn't slow down like crazy and freeze, I'd cam up. I'd be like, "Hi guys, how are you?" So Lisa, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, they did something to my notifications because everybody says they don't get notifications when I go live, which pisses me off. That's all you can do is work through it, Lisa. That's all you can do. Angel, grab the link, brother. This is not Mental Health Sunday, so grab the link. Come up on panel. Come join me on panel. I can't use juice jokes. Oh my word. P Bards. All right, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay. I am okay, Angel. One day you're gonna come up on my panel again and we're gonna hang out and have a hell of a time. Telling jokes and everything. One day. One day we're gonna have a live stream where it's all humor. That's the reason why I got rid of all things serious. Okay. And Vermont Chet is watching golf and it's awesome. Uh, so I changed my channel name to Well, the Thing Is, because I don't always want to be so serious every live. Man, why do we got to be serious every live? We got to have some comedy, some humor. Because once in a while, people need to laugh once in a while. Who's lactose intolerant? Put a one in chat if you're lactose intolerant. Ah, so, all right. So, Christina, you are. So, P. Barnes is lactose intolerant. Lisa Alcatraz is lactose intolerant. Damn. So put a 1 in chat if you drink almond milk. Put a 1 in chat if you drink almond milk. This is about to be humor. P. Barnes. Mo said she really likes nut juice. Mo said she likes nut juice. Almond milk is made of nuts. Damn, them lactose intolerant people. I like me some cow titties. I'm glad. Damn. Yep. I got to go in and demonetize this live stream because they're going to demonetize it for me. So I'm going to go ahead and demonetize it now while we're live. So I'm turning off monetization. No, wrong one. Got to go to live stream. Turning off monetization. Save. All right. So this channel, this live, is no longer monetized because we're going to laugh today. Today is the day. And hopefully my numbers don't drop. I'm in a good mood because tomorrow's a busy day. Tomorrow is a busy day for me. Well, not true. Not true. Not true. Yes, Vermont cheddar, nut milk leads to breast milk. Yes, you're correct. Okay? You're correct. And I said nut juice within the first 12 minutes of my live. So I had to demonetize it instead of YouTube doing it for me. I just want to get ahead of the game. Okay? Because this is not a serious live today. Okay? This is humor. We need a sense of humor. Well, we don't need it. We just need, well, no, I don't know. I need to laugh. We need to laugh. There's so much serious shit in these streets. You know? So much going on in the world today. We need a break from all the seriousness. Yes. P. Barnes said it. To whom it may concern, we were talking about milk, and then I did my magic, and it turned into nut juice. And what I mean by nut juice, I'm talking about coconut milk, because those are big nuts, almond milk, pistachio milk, or pistachio nut cream, ice cream, nut cream. We were talking about, anything made of nuts. Yes, coconuts are big nuts, They're always falling from the tree and hitting somebody in the head. What's up, Quick Vic? How you doing? So, I wonder the stats of coconut deaths. I'm gonna look that up. Let me look that up. Let's see. How many people die every year from getting hit with a coconut? The actual number of coconut related deaths is much lower, with estimates suggesting around 2 fatalities per year globally. While commonly cited figures suggest that falling coconuts kill around 150 people worldwide each year. This statistic is largely considered an urban legend and has been disputed by experts. Wow. So that's crazy. 2 people die every year from getting hit by huge nuts. Ah, oh man. Oh. No one knows how many people unalive from coconut because no one lives it. Man, careful walking underneath the coconut trees. Them coconuts are vicious. Big Ferrari. Ah. Okay, I got to put the banner up. Let people know comments can be triggering and emotional. Yes, we are talking about almonds. We're talking about coconuts. That's crazy. That's crazy. That 2 people die every year from coconuts. I didn't know that. I was mind fucked on that one. P. Barnes is wide awake. P. Barnes is wide awake. Where did everybody go? I hope you're still here, Mo. I hope you didn't pitch yourself. And if you did, I'm sorry. If you're peeing your pants, it's okay. We all do it. Especially when we laugh too much. You know. I am missing Hen. Hen and TJ. I wonder where they're at. I wonder where Hen and TJ are. Oh. So your friend had a child. Interesting. So, how's Scotland, P. Barnes? No, you're not in Scotland. You're in the UK. No, that's Alan. Alan Ives is in Scotland. You're in the UK or Ireland. One of those two. I can't remember. You're in Europe. That's all I know. Glasgow. There we go. So I was right. Scotland. I was right. Scotland. So we got Scotland in the house. Scotland Yard. And Scotland Yard's not even in Scotland. I don't even know why they call it Scotland Yard. Makes no sense. Miss Liability, how you doing? Yeah, in London. In London. They call it the Scotland Yard in London. London, England. Ha ha ha. Road in London, that is. You know, I can't wait. I can't wait. What I can't wait for is my faster internet to get here. You know, so I was looking at Starlink, but they want $600, you know, to go satellite because it's fast. But I have CenturyLink, and they came out here and laid quantum fiber in my neighborhood, but they got one street left to run, man. It's a tease. It's a tease. And the thing is, you can't call anybody to find out what's going on out here. So it's a tease. Because what I want to do is I want to cam up and do karaoke with you guys. Yeah. I want to be able to do George, how you doing? How's golfing, George? How's golfing, brother? I hope you're doing well, man. How's your Tesla treating you? Eddie, whatever you do, please no singing. I don't think the other people know about your amazing voice. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. So, how was my weekend, P Barnes? You're asking. Well, up until Friday, I was stressed out, stressed. And then I got an email Friday afternoon that I needed. So tomorrow, I'm going down to the DMV and getting my license switched over from New Hampshire to Florida. So a week and a half from now, I can have my car legal with hard plates on it. With hot plates. Yeah. So things are turning up, you know, because I miss going on the road and doing live streams while I'm driving. So, oh, I got a Ford Escape, George. I got a Ford Escape. After it's paid off, I'm getting a motorcycle. A whole license, new license, P Barnes. But after my Ford Escape's paid off, I'll be doing live streams for my motorcycle. So, but tomorrow I have my new license. Yep. Tomorrow I will. I'll be happy. If it ain't one thing, it's another. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I've been dealing with this shit since December of last year. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I'll be live tomorrow. And it'll be called New Day. New Day starts now. Yep. Soon mine will be too. I think I got 4 more payments left. FOMO payments. FOMO. FOMO payments. FOMO. Should be 4 more. If not 5. Kraken. How you doing, Kraken? See, I'm over here chilling. Let's see if I got the right camera hooked up. Let's see. After you're done with your car, you're getting a scooter. I ain't getting no scooter. I'm getting a motorcycle. Nah, my brother does it. So the reason why I don't have the Mohawk no more, George, okay? The reason why I don't have the Mohawk no more is because a friend of mine was diagnosed with cancer. And she had to shave her head. So I did the same thing. I shaved my head on behalf of her. So after I did this, I found out about my sister. So, yeah. All I got to say is fuck cancer. That's what I got to say. Fuck cancer. Cancer took my grandmother. Cancer took my grandfather. Now my sister's got cancer. Fuck cancer. Say it loud and proud with me. Put it in the chat. Hashtag fuck cancer. It's the only day I allow cussing. Is you put in hashtag fuck cancer. Yeah. I'm glad you're with us, Kraken. You know, but yeah. The thing is, right? Hella fine. Who? Hey, who's Tella Klein? B. Barnes. What the hell? So, who is Tella Klein? B. Barnes. I didn't see that name come across my screen. Oh, I see it now. It finally appeared. Yes, you have, Tella. I've been in Jeff's chat and panel. I've been on Angel's channel. I'm friends with Angel. Yes, Tella. How you doing? I was like seeing a name, but I wasn't seeing chat pop up. Thank you for coming in. You know what's wild, right? Is oh, always get fooled by mycology jokes. Mycology. Oh man. Mycology. Mycology jokes. Mycology. What the hell is mycology, Vermont cheddar? Mycology. What's up, Hubert? How you doing? Is that so? Yeah, is that so? Yeah. Kraken, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome. Everybody's welcome. You know, it's a safe place. It's a safe place to be yourself. Um, you can come here, vent with no drama. If you need to talk to somebody, you're welcome here. Um, if you need to talk to somebody privately, there's an email address. You can email me. It's in the description below. Yeah. I like opening up the panel so people can come up. So I'm going to pin it in chat. Let me go to my live stream. All right. Pin message. There we go. Message is pinned. Panel is open. I agree, Kraken. I honestly agree. My chat should be much bigger. Eventually, one day, I'll have 500,000 mods watching 500,000 other people. Who knows? What's up, Mr.
Hello
Barnes? How
there.
you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing. You still
See, you're
there?
not proper American. Yeah, you're not proper Yankee because if I say how you doing, your response should be how you doing.
Well, I'm originally from Florida, believe it or not, P. Barnes. I'm
Oh, so
originally from the South.
you're a Florida man then.
Yeah.
Hey Dapper. Hey
Dapper,
Roman.
a.k.a. Tangerine. How you doing? So, you know what, P. Barnes? You know what's crazy?
Go on.
I was doing have you ever heard of Cornell University, right? Cornell
No, I've
University is
not.
an Ivy League in upstate New York, right? Okay.
Right.
So my 5th generation great grandfather is Ezra Cornell. He's the co-founder of Cornell University, right? So I was looking up his family tree because he's my 5th generation great grandfather, right? So I was looking to see who he's related to because who he's related to, I'm related to, distantly related to.
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to read some names to you, chat. You're going to be mind boggled by the people I'm related to. Ezra
Hang on 2
Cornell's
seconds.
family.
Hang on 2 seconds, Eddie. Kraken, don't drive over the children, please. She said, gotta run, kids coming over. Gotta run. I don't want her running over her kids or driving over her kids. Just wanted to make sure.
All right. Kids have fun. Have fun, Kraken.
Right. You were giving us names.
So, do you know who so hold on, give me just a second. So there's
I'm
a
glad to hear
question. You know
that,
who Bill
Kraken.
Gates is, right? You know who Bill Gates is, right?
Yeah.
I am distantly related to Bill Gates.
So in other words, you're a multimillionaire if you go and talk to him.
I wish I was a multi-millionaire. I wish.
See, I wouldn't want that much money.
I'm distantly related to Richard Nixon. Did you know that John Kerry and Richard Nixon are related?
No.
Did you know? Okay. So hold on. Did you know that? So my family originally comes from Saffron Walden, Essex, England.
Oh, so, okay, cool. So, okay, here's a question. Do you have any blondes in your family?
Any blondes?
Yeah, blonde hair, women.
Yeah.
Stay away from them. Blondes from Essex are dangerous. Just Google it and you would know exactly what I mean, because there's this joke goes on that blonde from Essex have no brains. So some blonde Essex women got together and made an organization and raised £30,000, which is like $50,000.
Yeah.
But then they just went quiet after that because we took the piss out of that as well.
Yeah, I'm a multi-millionaire in my head too.
It's so much fun. Right, people in the chat, let's start chicken joke. Why did chicken cross the road? I will start with chicken crossed the road to get to KFC.
So what's crazy, right? So do you know who William Ellery is?
No.
So William Ellery was a founding father of the United States, one of the 56 signers of the United States Declaration of Independence.
Okay.
I'm related to him.
Nice.
Every person I've looked at, you ever heard of the last name Biddle?
Bill, B-I-L-L.
No, B-I-D-D-L-E, Biddle.
No, I've not.
So Alexander Biddle was an American businessman from Pennsylvania. He's from a wealthy family, and he was in the American Revolutionary War. He also served as an officer in the Union Army during the American Civil War.
All right. Isn't that a bit of a sensitive subject in America? Which side people or their ancestors fought for?
Yeah, you had the Union and you had the Confederates.
Yeah. More than likely he did, because most people did back in those days. I was actually, here's something funny for you lot that are from America. Do you know how the slavery was made illegal in the UK?
The Brits.
Yeah, how did they do it?
They stopped ships from. They stopped ships from crossing over.
No.
I don't know that part.
The law. The law was put into Parliament, which is your Congress, and it didn't pass. So the guy did a clever thing. He changed a few things. He bought expensive cakes and tea. And during the session, he invited the opposition party over for tea and cakes. So they all turned up to have tea and cakes. and he ran back, took his people, and put the law in, and it was voted on. And by the time the party realized that while they were enjoying cakes, the voting was going on. By the time they got back, the law had already been passed. That's how slavery ended in the UK.
uh, smart
So the
man.
lesson to learn, yeah. So the lesson learned is if you want British to get anything done, you just buy them expensive cakes.
What's up, Johnny? What's up, Crimson Rose?
Hello, Bracket Gaming as well.
So, you know, my Ezra Cordell and my history of family were against slavery. They were anti.
Mm-hmm.
They were against it. So the Quakers were. So were the Freemasons.
No, I didn't know that, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, we have our Eddie. We have our first joke. Do you mind reading that, please?
What do you call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Vermont, your ancestors missed the fun that came after the Civil War. Ah, dang. They could have enjoyed so much great food. Here's another piece of information. Totally useless piece of information for you guys. Do you know? I don't know if Americans have full breakfast. We we have full breakfast, which is like fried eggs, bacon, toast bread, baked beans, tomatoes, and black
So
pudding if
why
you're in Scotland.
hold on, Barnes. Why do
Mhm.
nuns dress like that? It's a habit.
True, very true. I
It's
wonder
a
who
habit.
came up with the idea.
Who's seen the movie Nun?
Mm,
Who's seen the movie Nun? It's a
I
horror
don't think
movie.
I
It's
have.
scary. The
Oh,
movie
screw
Nun.
that. I haven't seen it.
Nope. I saw the movie Nun. Nope. Nope. Not happening here.
I enjoyed Sister Acts 1 and 2.
Johnny, the movie Nun. Nope. Hey, hold on, Crimson Rose. It depends on what we're talking about. Like what type of beans we're talking about.
Big beans. Big beans
Are we talking about
in
farting beans?
tomato.
Are we talking about farting beans?
I don't know which beans they are. I'm going to have to Google it.
Come on.
They're not kidney beans, but they're smaller than kidney beans and they're yellow.
Okay. Yellow
Now
beans.
we're talking Vermont beans on toast. Now that is a proper poor man's breakfast. So anyway, the idea of full breakfast actually comes from Second World War because they would start their jeeps. They put a plate on top of their engine, and they put all the food that you get in breakfast in the UK, and they'll fry up. So that's
Are you
what we
talking about
call
green
full
beans?
breakfast.
Are you talking about wax beans?
Let me check.
Yeah, gotta be wax beans. They're yellow. Yes. Okay. So
Navy beans.
I like baked beans.
Yeah, it goes absolutely beautifully on baked potato, jacket potato. We call it jacket potato. You guys call it baked potato with the skin on.
Correct. So the way you can eat baked potatoes is with the skin on.
Yeah, it tastes better with the
Take
skin
the
on.
skin off. If you take the skin off, it ain't no longer a baked potato.
True, true. And you
So
put beans and then you put cheese on top of it and put lots of cheese on it. Oh, mwah. God, every time I come on your channel, Eddie, conversation moves and changes subject so quickly, doesn't it? We were
yeah,
talking about jokes to nuns to your ancestry to now breakfast to not running over children, which she said she would try not to, which is great. Retired beans with breakfast tacos. Don't know about it. Is refried beans. Sorry, I'm struggling to read from my screen.
yeah, refried beans are good too. They make you gassy. That's the best time to go
Gas is
shopping
good.
when you got gas. Yeah, you could drive walk-bys. You know, those silent but deadly ones, you could just walk right by, leave some air and go. Pass some
Did you
air and
know?
go.
Did you know? You know the deers, the pumas normally like, and they go after those deers. To save their lives, they actually fart while they're running, so that they can get an extra 2 miles an hour speed. So the lesson is, if you are being chased by a puma, make sure you're farting as you're running. And it's true because I saw it on YouTube. There you go.
Oh, you saw it on YouTube, so that makes it.
Yep. Yep.
So the cougar scared the shit out of the.
Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Chickpeas are really good if you need to go and farting.
Chickpeas.
I think we have sent Christina to heaven already. She said, "Oh my God, I'm dead." At least she let us know before she died. That's good. Lisa, would you please mind telling me how do you refry beans, please? By the way, Eddie, Lisa is my troublemaker sister.
I figured that much out.
Yeah, but I'm the one that makes all the trouble. She just takes the credit for it. Oh, and one time I got myself into a doghouse, and her cat actually locked the door, so I was stuck in there without any food and water. You can ask Lisa; it's true. Right. I think anybody who's into cookies, we're going over to Crimson Rose 51.
She said,
We just need your address.
Faux cookies. Faux cookie dough bites, chickpeas. It was a Dr. Oz recipe, but I improved on it. So, you know, when you eat them chickpeas, yeah.
Yeah, I absolutely love
Walmart's
chickpeas
the
curry.
place to go shopping. You eat some chickpeas.
Do you know to make chickpeas taste better, you need to put chickpeas in water for 12 hours in a normal room temperature. before you cook the chickpeas. They taste better.
Well, okay, we could do that. And then afterwards, we could cook them. And then afterwards, we can eat them. And then afterwards, we can go shopping at Walmart and crop dust.
Yes.
Do some crop
Yes.
dust.
We go down to the aisle, which is really busy, and see how quickly we can empty it. Then we can score it. Bam! I love your idea. Right, I'm getting the next flight over to US so I can go to Walmart.
Yes. Make sure we eat some chickpeas before.
Oh, don't worry. Chickpeas are on me if we go into Walmart.
Oh, man. Oh.
Christina, you haven't heard a lot yet. Eddie is always scared when he lets me on the panel. He doesn't know what I'm going to come up with. But I always behave myself. Eddie knows that. Christina's having a good laugh. Right.
So
okay,
Christina,
Lisa.
Rose said, I didn't grow up in the South. So when we had black-eyed peas for New Year's, I hid them in my cabbage soup.
Talking about Christmas, in Poland, Romania, and Czech Republic, on Christmas, they actually get a live fish put in the tub for Christmas Day. So they have fish on Christmas Day as their main meal, unlike turkey or chicken that people have in the West. That's true, and I did not see it on YouTube. I really like that idea, Vermont. I think we're gonna have to have a lot of chickpeas, and then we're all gonna need some medication after that. If you're gonna go to Costco, because I know we don't have Costco here, but Costco I've heard in America is fairly big. Target is fairly big. Walmart is really big. We're gonna need a lot and lots of chickpeas, and then we're gonna have to go down to the hospital, get some medication to help us. You know what? I went to France and I tried their fish platter, and they put snails in them as well for some strange reason. I don't think snails live in the sea. The French might be confused. What is the best food come out of Texas?
What's the best food to come out of Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Brisket. Brisket. Smoked
do you know
brisket.
that we actually, do you know that we actually have briskets here in Scotland?
Yeah, you learned it from America. Anything that is smoked on a grill or a smoker, it was mastered in Texas.
But the Texans didn't know how to start a fire, from what I heard. No, I'm talking out of my arse.
Yeah.
What? I mean, you already knew that. Some people might not. Say again?
So right here. Texas is best known for its barbecue, particularly slow smoked brisket and its Tex-Mex cuisine. So I was right.
That's why Is that why Texans are so healthy?
Hell yeah.
Right. You know what we invented in Glasgow? We deep fry everything, including chocolate bars. There is actually a shop where you can take whatever food you want and they will deep fry it for you.
So slow smoked brisket is quintessential Texas barbecue dish. It's known for its smoky flavor and tender texture achieved through a low and slow cooking process. Various cuts of
Nice.
beef, pork, and ribs are commonly smoked in Texas barbecue. Central Texas style barbecue is particularly famous for its focus on brisket, while other regions, like East Texas, may emphasize pork and whole hogs. Sides often include white bread, pickles, onions, jalapenos, and pinto beans. And then you have Tex-Mex, which is a Texas and Mexican flavors with dishes like enchiladas, fajitas, and queso. Breakfast tacos are another popular Tex-Mex staple. San Antonio is often cited as the birthplace of Tex-Mex. And then
Mm.
other iconic dishes out of Texas is chicken fried steak, chili con carne, pecan pie, colaches, Frito pie, and King Ranch casserole.
Right. Okay, for those of you guys that love chicken, just remember that chicken's ancestors were T-Rex. And
I
then
know
there was
you're joking.
silence. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Honest truth. You can Google it. Chicken's
Chicken,
ancestors. Yeah. If you look at chicken's ancestors, they are T-Rex. Imagine having a T-Rex leg for barbecue. You'd be there cooking it for like a month or so. There you go. Vermont is second that. Lisa, we do have Taco Bell now in Glasgow. I've not tried it because it's darn too expensive for the amount of food that you get. KFC and McDonald's are quite popular. I prefer Burger King because they
no
offer
chicken does
Angus.
fall directly from the Tyrannosaurus Rex. However, chickens and T Rex share a common ancestor, and birds, including chicken, are considered theropod dinosaurs. This means that while T Rex and chickens are related, they're not directly descended from one another.
You're lying. You're lying. It can't be. When I think I did a
Oh,
pretty good. Oh, oh, oh! Somebody's jealous. Let's
yes.
let's
Isn't
smell.
it crazy that our fast food, like you go to other countries' fast food restaurants and they taste better and they're healthier for you than here in the U.S.
Fried fish. If you go down to England, the fried fish, what we call fish and chips, both sides of the skins are taken off. In Scotland, you have one skin left on, so it's much easier to eat. Uh, Americans learn how to cook from the British, and most people in Europe used to think that we boiled all our food.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. Why is it that every time the Brits come to the U.S. and they have our fried chicken, they're like mind screwed? They've never had it before. Okay.
Ru-
KFC make the
Because
best
you,
fried.
I'll tell you why. Because your fried chicken, sorry, your fries are not really fries. They are potatoes, and British don't know that. That's why. I just made that up.
I know you did.
No, no, no. I'm talking to the chat. Those people that don't know me.
Now, did you know that you guys have never had sausage, gravy, and biscuits?
No,
You've never had sausage, gravy, and biscuits.
no. Of course we have. We invented it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Sausage,
You want
gravy,
to fight over it now?
was invented here.
No, it wasn't. I don't believe you. Prove it. And no Googling. I'm really trying to start a fight here for your entertainment, chat. I don't know how well we're doing, but I will keep trying. I'll keep trying, start a fight. I remember back in the 90s when I was working in the US, and when I visited the US between 1990s and up till mid 2000, Taco Bell Doritos were really tasty. Last time I tried it was about 2018, and the quality is not there anymore. The quality that I
No, it's
tasted back
not.
in the 90s.
They've
And
gotten
here is a fact for you that I recently came across. In Japan, the companies, when they advertise food, the food inside has to be the same size as being advertised on the packaging.
What do they do in Japan?
Right. You have food on the packaging. So, say if you go to McDonald's, right, so they have advertisement outside and the size of the burger. The burger inside KFC has to be the same size as being advertised outside or on a package.
Yep.
Because normally, the package looks so good when you open it, it's like half the size. In Japan, by law, it has to be the same size as it's on the package.
See, that's a problem with the U.S. There's a lot of false advertising.
Mm. Yeah.
When you go into McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's and you see that luscious burger on the menu and then you order it, it don't look the same.
I heard that Americans normally go to these fast food places with microscopes just to be able to find their food to eat.
Yeah, that's a problem, man.
I know.
You could also walk
That's
around
very true.
Japan.
Yeah, that's very true. And you have to carry your own bag to put your rubbish in because there are no bins. After that, thingy happened in
So
Japan.
in Japan, you can't walk around and eat. Hanging with Heather. How you doing?
Yes. Also, in Japan, they don't take cards. You have to carry cash, and you do not tip the staff. It's considered rude.
Yep.
Shit, I'm actually saying something sensible, man. Something wrong with me.
Yeah. I like the Japanese culture, believe it or not.
No, I believe that. I believe that. They are amazing people.
I have
we
a
get
Japanese dragon tattooed on my forearm.
I wouldn't go that far because there's no point of me having tattoo. I'm a hairy guy, but I'm not closely linked to gorillas or anything. I'm not that hairy. just making a point there because you know what I look like.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I'm growing a ponytail now.
Yeah, I shaved my mohawk off, so I'm not growing a ponytail.
Yeah, I saw that. The only reason I'm growing ponytail is because I'm still waiting for the cancer unit. They normally, when they need hair, I'm signed up with them, so the hair has to be at least 13 centimeters before
Okay.
they're able to make a wig. And my hair are thick, so they love my hair. So I keep growing it until they need it. And when they email me, they need my hair. That's when I shave it and I send it over.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's free and it keeps growing no matter if you eat beans or you eat chickpeas. Oh, Heather, by the way, we have a new plan for all of us that are in the chat and all who subbed. We're all getting together and eat a lot of chickpeas, and then we're going into Walmart. And
Yes.
then we're gonna go into most busiest aisles and see who quickly empties that aisle. And then we're gonna eat more chickpeas, and then we'll go to Costco, and then we'll do it again for whatever. Oh, it's Target. Yeah, Target. Because Heather came late, so I thought I'd better update her exactly. You know what we're up to today. That's the plan.
So how are you
I
doing?
wonder.
Yeah, so hanging with Heather. So I'm usually I usually on this channel talk about mental health, but on the weekends I'm starting with humor. You know what I'm saying? Have a laughter, smile, humor. Yes. So, but
Uh,
during the week I talk about different types of mental health issues and in serious things during the week. But on weekends, yes. But today we're just mental. Get your butt up here, Cane Corso Mom. Click that link and get up here.
According to the stats, Walmart, the best-selling product is bananas. That's why people who go to Walmart are all bananas. Because I've been to Walmart a few times, and Lord, I have to put my headphones on and put heavy metal on, and then just walk and hope that everybody moves out of my way. We don't have Walmart. We have what we call ASDA, ASDA, which is equivalent to Walmart. I can't go to
Okay,
Walmart and
Cane
shop.
Corso's mom. I'll let it slide. She's like feeding and walking where I would. Rain check. That's fine.
Well,
I'll
that's
let you.
illegal, feeding and walking. Eddie, you should make it clear. Feeding and walking is illegal. Maybe in Japan, but we just made it illegal right now.
So you know, well, she's feeding her critters.
Yeah, I can't. I have no comeback for that one.
So
Yeah.
that's wild. I didn't know the biggest
Normally,
selling thing in Walmart was bananas.
yeah. If Vermont said it, it's true.
Yes, Vermont. She has 5 of them.
What, bananas?
She has 5 Cane Corsos. Yes, Vermont. She legitimately has 5 of them.
Oh, she's greedy. You're supposed to laugh at that, Eddie, because I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Now I feel better.
She stumped the Brit. She stumped the Brit.
Luckily, I'm not British. I'm Scottish.
Oh my God, my friend had one French Mastiff, and that was enough drool to mop a floor. Oh,
Well, hanging with Heather, it today in Glasgow it was 27 Celsius, which is roughly around 70, 71. And we're not used to this kind of heat. So this week I've been struggling to sleep because it's still quite humid and warm. But hopefully we're going to get some rain next week, or so the weatherman said anyway, but we don't trust the weatherman here. So we'll see.
so it's 82 here and raining.
Ouch. Some places in America, they're looking at between 102 to 108 next week. There you go,
Damn.
pushing 100 in Colorado today. Right, time to get yourself a bathtub, fill it with the water, and just stay in it for the day. Make sure you don't take anything that's electric, and please make sure that the extension lead is far away from your bathtub.
Yes, what he said. So that means no cell phones, no radios, no tablets, just you in the water in peace.
Yeah, and the hair curl thingamy-bob as well.
Yeah, no curling irons.
Oh, Vermont, that reminds me. A friend of mine, she lives in New Zealand, and their winter has started. It was like 3 degrees Celsius. I don't have conversion app up on my laptop, but 3
So
degrees Celsius is pretty cold. And she was whinging about being 3 degrees Celsius. So I said to her, I said, get your dog to go and sit on you because that dog does nothing. She's only 14 years old. And I said, well, that's the least she can do is to warm you up. The dog wanted to go outside while it was icy. The grass was all icy, but she's sitting away from all the icy part.
3 degrees Celsius is 37 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh,
below
that's the time. That's the time when I actually have a coffee. I don't drink coffee otherwise. Yeah, I start drinking. I have a coffee in the morning when we hit 37 here. Our temperature goes up down to about -5, -7 Celsius. So in the 20s for you guys.
That's cold.
Hmm. I have a Florida friend. He's been a bit of a crybaby because the temperature has gone down a little, and apparently Florida men and women get really grumpy if it rains in Florida.
It rains here almost every day.
Man,
but
I
it
would
rains
love
for
to have
like
rain.
sometimes it'll rain. Sometimes it'll say it'll rain and not rain, and then it'll be nice and sunny out, and it'll rain for 15 minutes.
Man, I could do so much with rain right now. Heather, I would have invited you to Scotland, but unfortunately, our cooler days have gone. We have not had decent amount of rain in last 3 years. During the summer, we used to have like 3 days of weather, 70, 72, and then it would rain for 3 weeks. So we are well trained to smoke cigarettes in the rain, in the snow. We can barbecue in the rain. We're so used to that. But unfortunately, the last few years, we haven't had decent rain. Oh, Highlands, yes. Now, Orkneys, yes. Isle of Skye, gorgeous. Further north you go, the more beautiful it gets. To go to Highlands, it will take me from here if I am driving or traveling for those that don't drive. Uh, 2 hours, about 3 hours north. Yes, of course I believe in Nasi. Thank you for mentioning Nasi. BBC had dropped some cameras in Loch Ness back in the 50s. They managed to find it, but unfortunately, the cameras came out fine. But unfortunately, they never managed to get a picture of Nasi. No, Vermont. Umbrellas are useless because when it rains, we get rain with wind. So umbrellas are no use here.
Well, you
Winter
need a
coats,
winter coat,
yes.
sunscreen, windbreaker, and some swim shorts in one day.
Yeah. We get all 4 seasons. A couple of days ago, I took a picture from my living room window. So I live in the east end of Glasgow. It was raining in the west end, sunny in the middle part, which is what we call city center, and cloudy on my part. So it's one city, and you had all sorts of weathers.
Jeez.
Yeah, winter coats. So 13 degrees Celsius when it arrives to that temperature, that's when we start wearing t-shirts and shorts.
Man.
Hmm.
Thank you for coming up, P. Barnes.
It's a pleasure, my friend, as always. Lovely talking to you, and lovely
Yes.
to talking to all the people in the chat. Anything you learned from me is a lie. So please do not take it home and start telling other people that chickens' ancestors are T-Rex or anything like that, please. Until we meet again, my friend.
Yeah, he's Scotland, but he's not too far from the UK.
Yeah, UK. Well, we're part of UK. We Scottish. We prefer not to associate with England because of the history. But yeah, we are part of Britain. All right, my friend. You take care, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, P. Barnes. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. So, everybody, hey, P. Barnes, if you're still listening, people want to know where the best place to visit in Scotland. Where's the best place to visit in Scotland? Hopefully you're still here and you haven't left. He should be in chat. There you go. Probably his place. Probably his place. Anywhere where there's Highland cows. P. Barnes. She's giving you a proposition, P. Barnes. She said your place is probably the best place in Scotland. Today was a good live. Tonight was a good live. I enjoyed it. So, thank you guys for being here. I had fun. I had an entertaining live, a lot of humor. I will see you guys tomorrow evening. Yes, it was a wonderful live. So tomorrow evening, I will see you guys again. Until then, well, the thing is out, my friends. So hanging with Heather before you go. So I usually go live about 6:30, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's what time I usually go live. 6:30, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Well, the thing is out, my friends.